there, kids. So I was selling some stuff on the internet, and then I got one of those text messages saying that we want to buy your item and we'll pay you with PayPal. And so I gave them my PayPal address, and then they sent me one of those fake email addresses saying that I received the payment. And so I said, okay, so since I received the payment, I'll send my item out. Well, I sent my item out, but then when I went to my PayPal account to transfer the money into my bank, there was no money in there. And I called PayPal, and they said there was no money ever transferred to your account. So I said, okay, I guess I lost that money and I lost the product. And what those scammers do, they take the product and then they resell it on the internet, and then they pretty much have free money. And they do this to a lot of people. So what you need to do is whenever you get a text message or even an email saying, okay, we'll send you PayPal money, just don't do it. But if you do have time and you want to play with them and you want to mess with their heads, what you need to do is play along, and then when they send you one of those fake PayPal emails, there'll be an address there where they want you to send your item. So you take that address and you put it on Craigslist. And let's say the hip car right now is very nice and people want to buy it, and you list one of those hip cars on Craigslist and you put that address into the description and you say, come on down, check it out, I really need to sell it, and put a really good price on that car. People will just start flocking to their delivery address, assuming that it will be a residential address, and they're just gonna have all these people coming over all the time, and they're not gonna know what to do with themselves. And since the police can't do anything about it, or nobody else can do anything about it, this is our way of fighting back against these scammers. So let's fight the scammers. Don't believe their fake emails. Always check your PayPal balance before shipping anything. And I think we can take him down. Go into Google and check that address to make sure it's an actual house or a residence that's associated with these scammers. If it's some kind of warehouse or something that doesn't have any kind of any people in there, maybe it's like a drop box or something, there's no point of messing with that. But if it is a residential, then surely these scammers will be frustrated with all these people coming over asking about some fancy old car. And hopefully this is one way of fighting the scammers. There's another form scam going around, is where they send you cashier's check in the mail and you go cash it, and then they want you to send part of the payment to them so our shipper can come by and pick up your item. Well, they were never gonna come by and pick up the item, but they already got their money, so, and then that cashier's check is gonna bounce in your account, and then you'll be defaulted. So what you need to do with that, when you get one of those people that want to mail you a cashier's check or a money order or whatever, you find out where they are located if they can tell you, or maybe Google their phone number and see what state they're calling from, or maybe if they do give you an address, you can put that address on Craigslist advertisement. But also you can use that address and find if there's a police station in the area, and if there is in the area, then you can tell them the address to the police station, and then they will just mail that check out to to the police station, and hopefully police will look into it more. These scammers have been going after a lot of people, and a lot of people have been getting scammed, and I'm sick and tired of it. And I think we can do something about it, at least something. Nobody else seems to do anything about it. Police can't do anything about it. Hopefully they'll create some kind of website or something where people can report these phone numbers and addresses. Some kind of database can be built up so people can be protected. There's got to be something they can do, but till then, I think we need to step it up and do what we can from our side to fight. Obviously, we do not have FBI or CIA in our back pockets, and we do not have the resources, but we do have our minds, and we can put them together, and we can start fighting how we can and use the internet against them. So my people, let's stand up and show them and frustrate them and make them mad, and hopefully they will come to their senses and not do what they do to other people, because they do not care that you need to feed your children. They do not care that you live from paycheck to paycheck. They do not care that maybe you will not make your house payment next month. All they care about is they got the little money, and they'll continue scamming other people, and they will not stop, because there will be always more people that would fall for their stupid scams. So let's stand up and show them that we're not gonna just fall down. We're gonna get up, and we're gonna put our minds together, and we do what we can to stop them. Let's go.